This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab, Ricky Titman. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
So dominant in his last start. Double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
One down. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Merrill to second, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Tag out, trying to scramble back. Too aggressive with. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that's a base hit into left field. Now Molina at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Step off, throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Pretty Boy on at first, nobody out. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close.
Hey, you pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
Back to first. Tag. And he got him that time. Base is empty with 2 away. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a pop-up. Merrill sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Swings and misses.
No ball. 1 strike.
It's 0-1.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Foul
That
ball.
one down the line.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
Swings through him for the catch. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Rich Ciccone. What's the word on him?
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Jackson Merrill in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The next offering misses. And the count is 3-1. That one lifted to left. Ramos under it.
I got it.
And there's one away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brian James. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Cut on and missed.
No ball.
96 with that fastball. Ripped towards third. Sends it to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
2 down here.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 12 stands in for the Phillies.
1 ball, no strike.
And the first offering is not close. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's to third. Tosses to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Vance Ramirez. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Brooks Lee, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
I got it. I go.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
David Chang in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And a strike. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and the batter now, Andy Pajes. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Pajes, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in Cuba. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
That one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Steps on the bag for 1, and that's 2.
Sometimes it's just a little bit smarter to go ahead and make the play yourself. Less throws, less people involved. And right there, he had plenty of time to get that first out at second and then to complete the double play over to first.
That misses, and the count is 1-1. That one misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 2.
Hey, 2 away.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fly ball center field. Thomas sizing it up.
I got it. Ball.
Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Digging in. Jackson Merrill. There's a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Right side. Hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting.
And digging in for Philadelphia, number 12. First pitch just misses. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Lays out. He's got it. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Vance Ramirez. Pretty boy back to work. Foul ball.
Well, these Phillies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
In the air, out towards right center. Blaze moving under this one.
Ball.
And there's one down. So up next, Brooks Lee. There's a strike. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Chang stands in now and watches strike one. That misses, and that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Two on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Pajes now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Right-hander kick steals. Pitch misses. And the count's even at 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Chang at second with 2 down. Up the middle. And that one handled. Throw to first is in time. 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Rico Paniagua. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Paniagua goes 6 feet 3 inches, 35 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Will Banfield now at the plate. And that one hammered way back there. And gone! His 2nd home run of the series, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Merrill in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next one misses,
outside.
And that's ball 1. Merrill checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Next pitch is inside. And the count is 3-1. Here's a rocket out to left. Ramos hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
James lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. We head to the welcome back, bottom of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, number 12. And that one in the air center field.
Mine.
He's got it. One away. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Ramirez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is down low. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that skips into dirt. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. And here's a 3-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was a moonshot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
Thank you.
So they bring on the veteran, Kai Bush.
Thank you.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Thank you, Lord. When I'm hitting out home runs like that, you take me out, please. God. Hello, viewers.
Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays.
We went into Philly and took one game. Let's go, guys.
John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Heath Franco. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
One down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Salas over at second, 1 down. Gonna count 1 and 2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Not a great curveball there at all.
Man at first with 1 gone. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Step off throw to first.
He's safe.
And he dives back in safely. Pretty Boy in his 13th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So they go quietly. Number 12 stands in for the Phillies.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Here's a 1-2. Out to center. 2 down. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch,
1-0.
not close. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Chased it out of the zone.
Damn curveball.
Hey, here we go.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Next pitch
Ball.
misses, and the count is even, 2-2.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Popped up. Merrill under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. And now for the Phillies, Rico Paniagua. And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty Boy has this one sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now.
All right, your pitch right here, right now. Let's go.
Up the middle. They take the
He's
force
out.
out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. So the Blue Jays strand 3. And
Wow.
number 12 will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That's out to center field. Pretty Boy on the move. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pretty Boy moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much.
Double playing. Oh my god. 8 hits, 3 home runs. I didn't know I was that good against them. Okay.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Robert Godfrey. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That's off the mark.
That's
One
low.
ball,
That's a
one
ball.
strike. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
As he was out front that time.
See you drive it.
And he deals. And now
That's
2
the
and
ball.
2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The next
That's the
offering
ball.
misses. And now it's 3 and
Count
2.
full.
The 3-2
That's ball
is
4.
off the
Take your
outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
2 outs, runner at first. Now Molina at the plate. The switch hitter batting right. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Hopped up left side. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. Scoreless after 1.
See it, drive it.
And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
1 down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Now 1 miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. The line to kick the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down. Well, 1-run game. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first
That's
pitch
the ball.
misses for ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't
1-1.
have as much outside plate coverage.
Get your pitch.
And the pitch.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work
1-2.
the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Time call.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound because, well, all these guys need is 1 more win. But when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game. It's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat. It's a win of a pitch count. And that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time.
I'm pitching. If I win this, it'd be 6-1 in the playoffs. Woohoo! Let's do this. Look at that. You don't even look like any players that even look and belong. No, it's like Alec Thomas, maybe.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays.
3-1. I can't believe this.
Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Well, being down 3-1, calling it a do-or-die game is no exaggeration, but these situations tell us a lot about a team's character. And for some teams, it brings out their absolute best, but for others, it can kind of prove to be an overwhelming scenario to face. And so we'll see how they show up here today.
And we'll also get to see what kind of killer instinct they have on the other side. Some teams can get a little too relaxed when they're so comfortably in the driver's seat. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Thomas Pretty Boy. How about a report on him, Chris?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now here is Jackson Merrill. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brian James. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, when you come off a tough 1-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And down on strikes. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Number 12 stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
He's safe.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely.
baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill for the Phillies, Rich Ciccone. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Pretty boy.
To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. Lifted in the air, right field. Merrill on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. So 2 down. David Chang now at the plate. And a 1-1. In the air, center field. Pretty boy drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. So digging in, Brooks Lee.
The designated hitter, Brooks Lee.
2 on, 2 outs. Base hit, center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The Phillies take the lead. 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot.
So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one.
2-2.
That's towards center. Touches down. That's a hit.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Gets under it and pops it up. Ramirez snags it for the second out. Tyler Stevenson next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time up. 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Kicks and fires. To the right side. A dive. Nice stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Will Banfield. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Into center. Pretty boy in position. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his.
First and second, 1 out. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 2. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball, and that's ripped. Base hit. Blaze around third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Second and third, one gone. Now Molina at the plate. Outfield playing on the ground to the left. Whips it to first. Got the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. Here comes the 0-1. Into center and a base hit. Lee coming home. Now a long throw home. Tag, too late, he scores. It's 7-1. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
On the ground. Tosses to first. Now 2 away. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got the deciding Game 7 of the World Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's Game 7, everything on the line. And Chris, as a player, this is the spot you dream of.
I guarantee you, as kids, they've made up this scenario. Game 7 of the World Series, bases loaded, and all that pressure there. Well, here's the reality tonight. The key, act like you're in the backyard all over again. See if you can come through with something big.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set, getting the nod on the mound, Christian Mena. How about a scouting report on him?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's a little bit low. Lott stands at second with no outs.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Got it by him for the K. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes. Pretty Boy in his 13th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And it's fouled away.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
The 1-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Paniagua settles under it and makes the catch. 1 down. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Here's a speed threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. Slow roller to third. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. Thomas Pretty Boy. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
See it, drive it like you can.
The 0-1. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
0-2 now.
Ball, that's outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, like you can up there.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Oh, it's gone. It bounced off him and over the wall. That one felt good, and they add a couple more. It's 7-2.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough.
Wow, that was close.
Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one.
Let's go, kid. Come on, 1 time right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Thomas headed for the plate. He scores, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Now Molina at the plate.
Let it fly right here.
Oh, shoot.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Pretty Boy trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. He's already homered in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Slings to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. Well, these guys got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Pardon, hun? You take a little nap? Okay.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Wow, never fails. We have to go pee.
Time of the ball game.
They did it. They are World Series champions. Jake Peavy, you know what it's like to hold up that trophy. You did it in back-to-back years in 13 and 4.
A congratulatory phone call.